Listen up. I like that. And turn and face the flag. Put your right paw over your ticker. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you so much. Good to see you. Greet your neighbor. Pretend like you like one another.
Hi, neighbor.
All right, Joe. Joseph.
Okay.
Joseph.
It's time for a little home on the range.
Home on the range.
And the deer and the antelope play. Where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Home, home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Okay, freeboard, right?
Freeboard.
Freeboard. Guests? Guests and visiting Rotarians on front of the line.
Madeline, up
Everybody
the
else
line,
in
please.
Paul.
All right.
All right.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I'm going to wait a little bit.
Not you!
Tell the cattle get in line.
And you cut in line, Paula. Paula. Behave yourself.
You always count on Paula.
Hey, I found everything.
Do you hear what you're saying? Paula, behave yourself?
I feel like a parent.
Girl Scouts. I think it's fascinating. I was just kind of, I was up to life. I didn't do the English.
Daily. RCSS. So I don't know what's going on. We're Scottish. Going there after this. And I'm not
That's what they do. We got it down.
What kind of weather though? Yeah, well, that's why they invented Scott the Garden.
I had yesterday.
That's why it's called Scotch.
I guess it is only,
Howdy.
How are you?
Good. Yourself?
No, he actually made some.
What he did get together on that website?
The one that, it didn't look like it was going. So he had a chance. It appeared to have the momentum. Yeah. 17th hole, he made a mistake.
What's important to you?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he was caught up in the moment. We picked the wrong club off the tee.
Religion gets
He had paid
put into service of all sorts of stuff.
All right. So at any rate, while you're thinking about your food, a thought to chew on, a thought to do sure.
from El Presidente, El Jefe.
I love that trailer.
The future is purchased by the present. Samuel Johnson. Profundity. Is that how you say that? Profundity.
Profound.
So, you guys, probably many of you have heard, it just happens to be my next slide, and that is Gail's husband Bob passed on Sunday, I believe it was. And very unexpected. She tells me they were actually planning for what they were going to do this Sunday. I believe it was their 57th wedding anniversary. And as she just happened to be holding his hand, talking to him one moment, he says, "I can't breathe," and he's gone. So really tragic, but Gail points out that, there was not a lot of pain. It's a kind of a good way to go, right? So at any rate, his memorial ceremony will be Sunday, 1 p.m. at the community church. She will have a reception afterwards, so let's show up in force and, extend our condolences, but Bob will be missed.
And I have a card to go around.
Okay, thank you. It's just amazing how these things happen so quickly.
Stealing our coffee, Jim?
So thanking our greeters, PJ and Chris, thank you very much.
I'm still greeting.
Still greeting.
You've asked Chris.
Still greeting. What could we do without these guys? The Mike team, Scott and Mike. Thank you. Visiting Rotarians. Lori, do we have any?
Assuming Lori's here.
Do we have any visiting Rotarians? Oh, Lori's not here today, so no visiting Rotarians? Raise your hand, yes. Summer. Perhaps you qualify. Summer. I am absolutely delighted to welcome Summer back. There is some indication she may be coming back to our club. Yay, Summer! Woohoo! Welcome. We welcome you. Welcome guests. Anyone have a guest they would like? Go ahead, Mark. Do we have a mic here for Mr. Olson?
18, where's the mic? Right here.
18, that's not the 18.
18, misnomer. 18.
Good morning, fellow Rotarians. Pleased to introduce my cousin, Dr. Rita Olson. She's just here to be the speaker. She's been here before as a speaker.
Thank you.
I'd like to introduce Claudia Luke, our speaker.
Is that on?
Hello.
There we go.
Meet Claudia Luke, our speaker this evening, and Ann Reed also from San Jose.
Morning. Any other visitors? Louis?
I think so.
For her second meeting here with us, the lady is Delega, Jane Shooten from Holland.
Now, DMR, we had talked about Magdalena saying a little something, so...
Oh, we are?
Yeah, Magdalena, what's been going on? DMR actually sent me some photos, and because I'm just terrible with the computer, and as many people know in this group, I lose stuff. So anyway, tell us a little bit about your week and how's it going?
Well, this weekend I went to the Apple Fair, the Ravenswood Apple Fair, and of course I enjoyed, and I ate my first apple, like the caramel apple and stuff. And yeah, I enjoyed this week, my second week.
Great, well, good to have you here. Any other visitors?
Got music.
All right, so you be the judge. Tort law development, the tort deals with wrongs to people. And it's a form of law that was developed in England. And up to the 18th century, there was sort of a strict liability. If you were in the causal chain, if somehow you caused someone to break their arm or to lose his or her sheep or whatever it is, you would be strictly liable. There was no notion of, or very little notion of negligence. That is a duty to exert reasonable care to avoid foreseeable damage. And that developed in the 18th century in England. And that's the law in our country and most common law jurisdictions now, this notion of negligence, the duty to exercise reasonable care. And, you know, there's a lot of litigation over this. Good thing, bad thing, you be the judge. Paul Harris Fellows, shall we? We got a slew of them, and I'm delighted that we're able to honor them. Do we have a mic here for?
Call me out of retirement. Be the mic man.
There we go.
I lived up in Seattle for 25 years. Lawyer like Matt. It does. It's rust. And old drawing on the Puget Sound Indian language, old elders in the town are called tillicums. So this is Tillicum Day at the Sunrise Road. And we've got the Master Tillicum, which is Bruce, who's the founder of this club, if you weren't aware of that, and the first president of this club and a district governor. And we've got Joe Gazowicz, who is among the charter members of this club. And we have Michael McLaughlin, who joined this club almost immediately after it was formed. So we got three what I would call tillicums. And then, hot on their heels, we have Lindison Kay, who's a past president of this club. And I don't see Pam Davis here today, but she was the other. Oh, Paul Harris isn't here either. But his cousin Bruce is. So I'm going to ask our senior tillicum to present the three Paul Harris recognitions. So we'll start with Michael McLaughlin, who is Paul Harris plus 5. Six. Sorry, plus 6. And so he doesn't get 6 sapphires on his pin. No, it's a ruby. So there's songs about that.
Ruby, don't take your luck down.
Okay.
This is the way to do it.
I'm going to try to say something without emotional, but when we support the foundation, we're saving babies. And I'm happy to report that my grandson is accepted into a clinical trial today. So I'm an optimist. I look at the bright side, but how fortunate my grandson is to have two wonderful parents, has met every criteria for this crazy gene therapy trial at Stanford in our backyard. So I'm blessed, even though this is terrible, terrible bad luck. But thank you all for saving all these babies in the world.
Now, each and every one of these Paul Harris fellows, it's stuck in the good fellows, has done so much for our club and for Rotary, as exemplified by the Paul Harris Award. Really, thank you, all of you, for your service. Birthdays, anniversaries. Bob, August 17th, what say you?
Well, actually, my wife's birthday is 3 days before, so it overshadowed it. You know, I just read something that's really interesting, that birthdays are really important to your health. It seems like the more birthdays you have,
The longer you live, that could happen. Oh, Diana Curtis. Diana Curtis here, you know, maybe. Unfortunately not, but she is a force and a personality behind the scenes that continues to help our club in various ways. Maybe Larson will get her back one of these days. Rotary Fire Relief folks, continue to remember we've got serious problems to our north and east, and this is, the district does have a fire relief fund, so keep that in mind. Announcements. Tomorrow night is our last Crush movie night, is that right, Terry?
That's correct.
And it's the Blues Brothers, so it should be a lot of fun. So consider showing up and having some fun with us. August 18th, Michael, is the barbecue. Do you want to say something about that?
It's from 11 to 4 at Bob Hirsch's house, 1055 Montgomery Road. Can I get a show of hands how many people are planning on attending? This Saturday.
over here too.
Okay, great. We'll see y'all there.
And we'll be hearing about the Interact Barbecue, hopefully September 7th, Marty's place, right, Marty? Right?
September 7th is first Friday at my house, and we'll have more information next week of what we're going to have and so forth.
Yeah, well, you'll definitely have martinis from my hand.
That's right. I understand you're running the martini bar.
Is it dog friendly one?
September 14th, I guess, is the Rotary
And
Institute
Wyatt
Leadership
will be there.
What's that?
Wyatt will be present.
Okay, good. October 13th, it's the basketball crowd. Room bash. Terry, why don't you say a word about it? We had a meeting last night, and we're very excited about moving forward.
So it's developing. We had a meeting last night, a lot of discussion about what to do, what to bring, make this be successful. And we're pretty excited about this coming together. Thanks to Natalie, who is starting to become a force all by herself. Great ideas and a great event, but the bottom line is we're going to need your help selling tickets, getting sponsorships. How we like, I'm talking, Marty. How we like get you guys involved. It's really important, but we want to make it a fun community event where you can just come, have something to eat, have something to drink, sit around, hear some music, maybe dance a little bit, and just it'll be a nice, fun afternoon. Changing the time on Saturday just a little bit, messing with the ticket price just a little bit. So anyway, it'll be a great time. It's coming together, and thank you all. We look forward to working with you.
And we will be in the next week or two putting together an advertising plan. We do need someone to solicit sponsors, and Terry has some other tasks that need immediate attention. So please talk to Terry about doing that. Our discussion last night was really good with the board in terms of sort of returning to our roots, things that we have done that have drawn the club together. We thought of early Cajun, where we were stirring a big pot of gumbo, or early Guys Can Cook, where it was very, very sort of naive and simple and very much amateur and at an amateur level. And that's kind of what we want to bring that back with this festival, and get the membership involved, and possibly cooking and serving food at a very simple level. And so we're talking about a sort of homegrown sort of festival, start from the ground up, and it should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. Let's see, Wayne and Jim had something they wanted to announce, and I think it's very worthy. Can we have a microphone here?
Yeah, Wayne and I have been working on the Peace Bowl for about the last year, and it's coming together. I'll come by and take a look at it before we leave today. But it's going to be erected vertically with the phrases going down. Community Services Committee selected the phrases, and we hope you like it. We're going to have a cap on it and another part of the bottom to go into the ground.
What is it going to be? Where is it going to be?
It will be planted in our garden in front of Screaming Mimi's. And I'd like to advertise the time when we're going to plant it and have a ceremony for peace as a moment of silence for peace.
Good. Thank you very much. Hey, thank you very much to Jim and Wayne for following through with that. Are there any other announcements? Go ahead, Bill. And we got Barbara after Bill.
At my debunking, I committed a serious club faux pas.
Another one?
One of many during my year. Okay, Louis. I did not bring the plaque along. And to be honest, during the time that I was gone, some of these traditions developed that I guess I wasn't fully aware of. I was supposed to have brought the plaque. I was supposed to have added the little brass plaque with Scott's nickname as well as his year. Anyway, I didn't bring it along, so I have done that format. I've completed that task, and so I am now officially turning over the plaque. By the way, the plaque is our original charter from May of 1997. And in order to help Matt avoid possible embarrassment in the future as well, I wrote a little thing on the back. Dear incoming president of the Rotary Club of Sebastopol Sunrise. The outgoing president has just been debunked, and he is handing over this plaque, which is the original charter of our club from May 1997. You will have this plaque in your possession until your debunking ceremony at the end of next June. One of your first official tasks this year is to have a small brass name plaque made for your predecessor with the years of their service as president and the nickname awarded to them at debunking. Your last official act as the ex-president of Rotary Club Sebastopol Sunrise next June will be to bring this plaque to your debunking and pass it on to the incoming president. Good luck and Godspeed during your year.
Well done.
Oh, by the way, Scott's official nickname was Scott Hensey Michelangelo, celebrating the unbelievable work that he does as a sculptor.
There you go. And we're all witnessing my taking possession of said plaque. And we have a microphone for Barbara and the wife.
Well done, Bill.
My years on making a mistake, give Barb a microphone.
I like it.
Okay, can you hear me?
No.
Try next week.
Independent social studies.
Okay, I have a four-way test issue here. You know, we have this raffle every week.
Yeah.
We have 13 tickets that people have taken, and I have $6.
Whoa!
Who didn't pay for their raffle
That's
tickets?
Whoa!
So remember, put your money in the basket if you take raffle tickets.
That's right. That's right. Actually, I'm glad you brought that up because over the last since I've been El Presidente, El Jefe, there are certain people that have not brought raffle gifts. Like, for example, Mr. Campbell, Bruce, I know you didn't come, and I think last week you went. And I am giving, I am bequeathing. Well, this is a bottle of John wine. Pinot Noir is going to Mark, and I'm going to fine you $15 that goes to the Paul Harris Society. And, say again? It was Marty. It was Marty?
Yep. Yes.
There we go. Marty. Marty. See, that's what I meant to say. That's what I meant to say. That's what I meant to say.
The best wine cellar of anybody in this club that I'm aware of. Am I wrong?
Just got a little bit better.
Tell me I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I've got to get a very special bottle of wine for Mark.
Oh, you're going to do that?
Yes, I am.
All right. So moving right along, Gus also forgot. Gus also forgot a raffle gift, and I've forgotten now. Does anyone remember who the winner was when Gus was? If you remember, here's a bottle of wine.
Oh, that was me.
And that's $15, Gus. If it's remembered, otherwise, Gus, you've gotten by.
President Matt, it might have
Yeah, it might have been.
What? I'm glad my hearing's bad. Okay, so at any rate, our speaker, do we have an introduction? Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry, I just want to do a quick announcement. We're getting ready because our brew bash is in 2 months, one day less, I think. So we're going to need everybody's participation in terms of selling tickets, in terms of getting involved. And I'm going to offer just a little challenge or incentive. Last weekend at the Gravenstein Apple Fair, starting on Thursday and ending at about 1 o'clock on Sunday, the members of the church got together, baked from scratch 1,752 pies, sold every one of them, and there were over 60 people in line to buy more. So we can maybe not make 1,700 pies, but we can certainly involve everybody in getting together to support Matt, Terry, and everybody who's worked on this. Thank you.
All right.